Howdy, howdy, howdy. We're back, live and alive. Took a little day off there, but we are back and we are scanning through the charts. So, yesterday we had the FOMC meeting. That would be that huge candle that we're looking at right there. Of course. Where apparently a lot of the traders found it bullish that Powell said, no, they're not going to do a 75 basis point hike. So instead it looks like just a series of 50 basis point hikes moving forward. And at least on the 4-hour chart, it looks like that's a move that we can actually fade. Definitely above this red line. I'm buying puts on the S&P, so switching my position. And that is just simply because looking at the monthly chart, the S&P, it's not bullish. Again, like nothing really changed about the economy, and the production, Q1 production was down tremendously in Germany as well. So Germany's probably a place where EWG probably a ticker that you might want to short as well. But anyway, so looking at the S&P futures, losing a little bit of momentum here on the 4-hour. So the index that I would prefer to short is going to be the Russell 2000, but this is the NASDAQ that we're looking at. This one's going to have your mega cap tech. So, tech is definitely a short, but I think you get a little bit more juice in the Russell 2000, a little bit more beta. So IWM is the name for that ticker. So looking at the dollar, big spike down yesterday during that rally, but then right back up. So not the pullback that I thought we were going to get. I've still got like a half-sized dollar position on right now, so we'll think about adding to that, but I don't really love it up at these high levels. So gold is working out. So gold, I'm probably going to take to a full, might get close to a full position. On the 4-hour here, it does look a little bit overbought. So, again, I'm just bigger than half size on gold right now. So I might want to see this pull back. But that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking gold probably looks a little bit better than equities at the moment. 10-year yield. It's going back up above 3 today. So I'm really starting to come around to the idea that might want to start loading up on bonds. And so I think at the open we're going to get a good chance to do that. So I started building a position in TMF, which is a 3 times leveraged 20-year bond. So I'm going to keep doing that, especially anytime I can get the 10-year above 3. I'm going to do that. But I'm also thinking of leaps for TLT as well, just at the money. Because Yeah, because I think, gonna get a good shot to buy that here at the open. But yeah, you've got long term support down here at the low in 2018, which was a perfect time to buy. Very similar setup. The economy's starting to slow. You do have support in this general vicinity that it's currently trading in. So I think it's worth a shot. Crude is bullish for sure. So it's kind of, not saying that I would add to it today, but I did buy XLE 2 days ago, and I've still got Southwestern Energy, but crude is rallying. Natural gas looks like it's having a little pullback on the 4 hour, so I might trim my Southwestern. I might have to trim both of those, XLE and Southwestern, just because if the indexes are rolling over, then both of those are going to get hit because they are equities. So here's the VIX. So starting to form a bottom pattern here on the 4 hour. And it's right about in the middle of its range. So, I mean, this is definitely the chop bucket. But the VIX is definitely bullish trend. And it's closer to its lower risk range than the upper. So we've got the upper up here around 36.5, lower range 24.5 roughly, and it's currently at 26.5. So good data to start taking up that cash position, putting it to work in some bonds probably. And then Tesla, the souffle, losing some steam on the 4 hour MACD. So we'll see about that. Bitcoin, the Ponzi, losing steam on the 4 hour. Again, I mean, it's from the high. I mean, this thing's definitely bearish. But this is not necessarily one that I would trade. It's not one that I would get long down here at the lower end. It's one that I would prefer to short from the higher end. So wheat, grains going up, commodities going up. So corn looks interesting here. So soybeans might be worth a shot today too. Getting long soybeans. And copper looks like it's going to roll over here. And tips are reacting to the dollar. So if the dollar goes up, tips aren't going to be good. And then here is the short end of the curve minus the long end. And so you see on the daily, it's starting to lose that upward momentum. But here, short term on the 4 hour, you're gaining momentum again. But that comes back to that TLT trade where I think you can probably start building up a long position in TLT at this point. And then here's the trade that I'm really kind of waiting for. And that's long Chinese tech and short US tech. So that is what I'm looking at today. Again, that 10-year yield is still north of 3. So we'll see. This will be one that I'll definitely be trading TLT because it's liquid. You can get some options on it. And personally, I do like the January 2023 options, and I like the April 2023 options calls. So it's kind of what I'll be looking at today. Maybe adding some. Well, in my long only retirement accounts, I'm definitely going to be adding some like TZA, Web S, Tech S. Anything that I can short some of the more long duration things, which is funny because I think bonds are going to do well though. So, all right, see you guys.